Hello everybody, welcome to the amazing world of CB Show Tunes. Right here what we're going to do is give you a brief introduction in how to make an awesome virus just from a shortcut, a batch file, and a folder. Obviously, the folder is just excess, it's for storing your information, so we're going to go on and get started. What I'm going to do is edit this, and I'm going to go and delete all that right there. And of course save, just so we can get this good and going. The next thing we want to do is delete this shortcut, because we're going to do that later. Now here's our folder. I don't need this right now, so we're going to move that over, and we're going to say new folder. And this is your folder for this virus that you're going to make, and we're going to call this virus.fol for folder. Even though that's not a real term, we're just going to use it. Okay, we're on our T-virus, right? The first thing you want to do is type in @echo-off, and you want to type in a notice or warning. This is basically to say, oh crap, something's going wrong, and that's stuff like that. So then whoever's opening up the file, they get freaked out and stuff like that. We're going to put warning file corrupted, right? We also want to make this look a little professional, so we're going to say echo underscore, right? Okay, we're going to go enter and do the same thing right here. Eventually you'll figure out how to do this, but right now I just want to show you the basics of all this. Ping local host -n by say 0.5 seconds, greater than or less than NUL. Sorry, late night. Late. It's always a late night. Go to, say, A. We don't want to make this extensive, so the next thing you want to do is put :A, and we're going to say, first off, start, and we want to open up a music file that I have created. So what I want to do is go over here, go to my DVD-ROM, then I want to open up my File Explorer, go to Music, and the reason why I'm doing this is just because I have my computer has a glitch in it where I can't open up files from this, so what I do is I just open it from over here. Okay, once this finishes transferring, I click this, Control C and Control V. Then I'm going to go over here, and it says awesome I'm in awesome 2, so we're going to go awesome 2, and then we're going to type in go to B. And right now I'm just going to show you what this is, and B is going to say echo hello pause. There we go, so I can show you what this does. Okay, it's basically saying that awesome 2 is not inside here. Oh, I forgot to make it a WAV file. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to say .wav. You have to put in the full description, otherwise it won't work. Now, let's run this. Pretty creepy, right? Okay. That brings up this, and we're going to shut that off. The next thing we want to do is add a, how would I put it, a virus folder. And this is going to be inside our second, I'm going to insert our DVD-ROM. So we're going to type in, I'm going to copy, then we're going to paste over here. That way we have a T-virus over here, and we're going to rename this to, T underscore virus, not virud, virus underscore 2. And there we go. And then you just press enter. Then what you want to do is say go to B, and this is going to start, and you're going to take this same example right here, Control C, Control V, then you're going to open up T-virus 2. So T underscore virus underscore 2, and then you're going to say dot BAT, right? Okay, and that goes for that right there. We're going to definitely have to edit that, then this is going to exit out. So we're going to save on this for T-virus, and we're going to close that, put T-virus inside here. Okay, now we're going to open up T-virus. See how that worked? Alright, one thing that I didn't do is edit this, and we want this to actually last for, say, 3 seconds. Start this, then start that, then exit, save, and then you want to edit this right here. Warning, file corrupted. You don't want to start this, so we can delete that and delete this, delete that, and then we're going to go to pause again, Control S, and now if we open up our T-virus, warning, file corrupted, perfect. And so this right here, you always want to figure out how long your recording is. So we're going to press play, pause, go to a bigger version of this, and double click this timer, and it's 16 seconds. So what we want to do is close that down, and we want to go to 16 seconds on this second one. 16-second wait. Then we're going to change this right there, then go to A, and then we're going to type in start and say we're going to open up a couple web browsers, so HTTP : the World Wide Web basic information .google.com/ and that slash just basically opens up the information that you need on your computer. So let's double click T-virus. Warning, file corrupted. Alright, we actually want that to run for 15 seconds. So we're going to go over here, start 15 seconds. And then we're going to continually open up web browsers and stuff like that. We want this to bring to another file. So let's get that set up real fast. Okay, so what we need to do is okay, yeah, I changed that. Alright, let's see. We actually want this to open up another file. This is basically our web opener. So we're gonna rename this the base, T-virus base. I know, changing these things so often, they're really annoying, but then we're going to change this to virus underscore 2. And now what we need to do as well is edit this and send it to 2, because otherwise it will screw us up. Control S. Close that, make sure, good. Okay, now what we need to do is make a copy of this one. Copy, paste. Okay. Now we're going to rename this as, say, T underscore virus end. And this is basically the death file, as I'd put it. This is the one we're going to use to shut down your computer, or cause it to screw up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go start, the D drive. So we're going to click this, Control C, Control V, and we need to find out what our file's called, which if you have a good memory, you don't have to worry about this. If you have a bad memory like me, well, you're going to have to continually look at that. So T underscore virus underscore end. Let's make sure it's capitalized. You need to make sure that the spelling is correct. Then we're going to exit out, just like we did on the first one. Okay. Then close that, and then let's see, what is this? Base. Why do we have another 2? Okay, we need to edit this one just to make sure that this is correct. Just as precaution. Okay, this one is wrong. Let's see about this one. Edit on T-virus, and that one's actually correct. So we need to delete this one. Yes, we do. Thank you. Then we need to rename this one. Remember how we changed that to an actual 2? That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's start with edit and make sure that all this is correct. Perfect. Then we need to go to this one, edit, system shutting down. Perfect. This one we're going to actually put all these screwy things that people hate. Take off the ping localhost. That's basically going to slow it down. This is going to be this is going to equal to A. And I want this to continually run. Control X, bring this down here, Control V, basically copy paste. Okay, let's see, or cut paste. Now we're going to say Control C, Control V, enter, Control V, enter, and you could put in as many of these as you want. I just know only a couple websites by memory, so I'm just going to put a couple up there. Facebook. Maybe even add a little Control V. Maybe add Gmail to there. It doesn't really matter what you put on here as long as it opens it up. Control S. Okay. And there's your virus. We're going to say you've been hacked. And actually, I think I do want that ping localhost -n by. This time we'll do only 4 seconds. NUL. Alright, Control S. Now, if we start out with our base, warning, file corrupted. And as you can see, completely screws up your computer. I have it set up to where I can actually cancel it. That's only works on certain computers, especially fast ones, but you better actually have a fast computer, otherwise it will not work. So lucky me. Alright, that's basically the virus. I hope you liked it. This is another thing we need to do to actually fix this up. So we need to go to folder, and we're going to call this virus.fol, just like we did on the computer, right? Right over here, same thing. Alright, once we do that, we're going to put all of these inside this folder. Now it's best to get a I want to put a zip folder so nobody else can access these files, but I think that for right now we're going to be pretty safe, because we're going to now create a shortcut. This allows us to get to our file, and then we're going to put this inside our DVD-ROM drive. We're going to go to our DVD properties, change the icon. Okay, I know. And say we're going to send them to Internet Explorer, right? And we need to change this shortcut to be called Internet Explorer, right? Pretty awesome. And now, as you can see, if I put this right here and run this, it's basically I have to have the files on my computer itself, but running it from my actual disk. I know what I did wrong. You know how I transferred the files over to this right here? Well, I didn't transfer the files when I edited it, so what I need to do is edit every single one of these, make sure that I send it to virus.fol, and then slash, and then Control S. There we go. Edit. Yeah, like I said, you have to make sure that these are accurate, otherwise it will not work. But since I have a good enough memory to find that, that's good enough for me. And in edit, that's all good. Alright. Now make sure that the second one is good. Okay, good. And now if I go over here, back, and say bring this out here, it should actually do it. Partially did it. Let me see what it's doing. Still an epic voice, huh? It's not bringing me to this. To virus. That's good. Edit. Oh, I didn't change that. Like I said, change them all. .fol/Control S. And now we're going to go out with a bang. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please feel free to subscribe and like.